We are under the lights this evening as we at the plate, Acevedo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way.
Number 21.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 6-10.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Into the box, number 2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Michael Herman.
At the plate now, Michael Herman. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, number 44. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Garcia. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Joe Melendez. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Melendez is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Holt, playing here in his age 31 season, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Drilled to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-zip. In now, Acevedo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 2. Switch hitter batting left here.
And this is the side.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Herman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Yelich is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, number 44. High and deep to left center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Keston Hiura. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Sogard is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2000. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They won't make. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Kane. And it's into the bullpen, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as the blowout continues. Brent Suter is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Acevedo. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, number 2. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Number 6 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen, and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The batter. The right field.
Stepping in now, Joe Melendez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Kane on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Number 23. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So now to the plate, number 2. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, David Phelps, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily. And the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. Digging in once again, Michael Herman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Last at bat, Matty B, we heard this.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Riding in once again, Jamie Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ray Black gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
At the plate now, Joe Melendez. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, number 23. He grounds it sharply to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in him. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Holt.
Not shortstop.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here it comes. Keston Hiura stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way. Acevedo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Kane. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year as this lead got even wider. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. Alex Claudio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Michael Herman. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now, number 44, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
In now, Jamie Morales. Hot shot down the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 6. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. King is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now batting, number 1. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped him up. Morales has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Eric Sogard. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And they... So coming to the plate, Joe Melendez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 23. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Josh Hader is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Grounded to short. Reined in. And No chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, number 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Garcia to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. He's done it. Marco is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
So now to the plate, Michael Herman. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Into the box now, number 44. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Jamie Morales will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box, number 6. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate again, Joe Melendez, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
At the plate now, number 23. Garcia is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. To the bottom of the 6th inning. D-backs out in front. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Justin Smoke.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding in, Acevedo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Keen's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 2. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Keen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Herman, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
At the plate, number 44, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
So now to the plate, Jamie Morales. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. In now, number 6. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Into the box, number 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate now, Joe Melendez fouled away. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Arizona's on top, 40-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First offering on its way. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. No hits to this point. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. Coming to the plate now, Acevedo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, number 2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Michael Herman will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
To the plate now, number 44. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Jamie Morales. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field is 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
At the plate, number 6. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
So now to the plate, number 1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ballgame, as this lead got even wider.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in this.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Acevedo.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back at the track, the wall, gone.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
In now, number 2. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Michael Herman, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate now, number 44. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Jamie Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Stepping in now, number 6, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Joe Melendez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
To the plate now, number 23. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
In now, Michael Herman. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. So now to the plate, number 44. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Digging in, Omar Narvaez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
In the air to straightaway right. Melendez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, number 6. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. At the plate now, number 23. Hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Yelich going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Herman. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Stepping in now, number 44, pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Changeup called strike one. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Acevedo is there, one away. Stepping in, Corey Knebel.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with two men out. And another foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. I mean, he had more hits this one game than some guys get in a week or maybe even a month. No doubt he gets the nod in this one.
Ball game.